is our grammar class and today we are going to start a new lesson. Okay, so before that, let me ask you how you all are doing today. Really looking smart and beautiful. So I can see that smile on your face. Always keep that smile on your face. Okay, so we can start today's lesson. So I said that it's a new lesson. The name of our lesson is Adjectives of Comparison. So what do you mean by adjective? Yes, describing words. Okay, now what is comparison? Yes, means something comparing, right? So comparison means comparing one thing with the other. നമ്മൾ ഒരു വസ്തുവിനെ വേറെ വസ്തുവായിട്ട് compare ചെയ്യുക. Okay, you are comparing, maybe you are comparing one place with another place, one person with another person, or one thing with another thing, or one animal with another one animal. So all these are comparison. Okay, now there are the words for adjectives of comparison. Some of the examples are like bigger, biggest, smaller, smallest, easier, easiest, taller, tallest, more beautiful, most beautiful. All these are words or examples for adjectives of comparison. Now, adjectives of comparison are of two types. Okay, what are they? We have comparative adjective and we have superlative adjective. Okay, we have comparative adjective and then we have superlative adjective. So, what do you mean by comparative adjective? Comparative adjective, okay? Random compare cheyukayana, but there is a difference. What is that? Comparative adjective means you are comparing two similar things. Okay, comparison cheyan arande two similar things. Okay, in all these comparison, both the comparatives, one common thing is that they should be similar. Okay, ningal compare cheyumba adu similar vastuvayittaayirikkum compare cheyana. For example, now here comparative adjective means you are comparing two similar things. Okay, two things are there, they should be similar and you are comparing. Okay, they belongs to the, maybe they belong to the same category. Okay, now comparative adjective. So comparative adjective means you are comparing two similar things. For example, comparative adjective, okay, two similar, okay, two similar things. Suppose, for example, yes, we can say Rahul is taller than Alok. Okay, Rahul is taller than Alok. Here where we have comparative adjective. എന്താണ് നമ്മുടെ comparative adjective? Taller. It is formed from the word adjective tall. Okay, so compare. So two similar things, Rahul and Alok. Two things are there and we are comparing here them both. Rahul, Alok nekattum taller. So taller. Okay, and remember kids, in comparative we use the word than. Than നമ്മൾ യൂസ് ചെയ്യും അവരെ compare ചെയ്യാൻ. So we are using the word than to compare both these children. So in comparative adjective, after comparative adjective we have the word than. Okay, hope you all will remember this word than for comparative adjective. Okay, then can you give me some other example? Or can you give me some other example? Like you can say Rajasthan is drier than Gujarat. Okay, Rajasthan is drier than Gujarat. So we have two similar things. What are they? Rajasthan and Gujarat. They are state. Now they are being compared. ഏതാണ് കൂടുതൽ dry? So we say Rajasthan is drier. So we have the word here comparative adjective which is got from the word adjective dry. Okay, and then we have than, which shows that it is a comparative adjective. Okay, makale. So that's regarding comparative adjective. In comparative adjective, we have the spelling like follows. With the adjective word, you can add r, er. Okay, these are for the comparative adjective. Then we can move to our next one, that is superlative adjective. So what do you mean by superlative? So this is our second one, superlative. Superlative adjective. It is to compare one thing with three or more similar things. Okay, comparing one thing with three or more similar things. ഒരു വസ്തുവിനെ മൂന്നിൽ കൂടുതലുള്ള വസ്തുവായിട്ട് കമ്പയർ ചെയ്യാം. But they should be similar. ഒരേപോലുള്ള വസ്തു. Okay, maybe you are comparing one person with so many other person, or you are comparing a thing with so many other things. Okay, like for example, that means you are comparing one thing with three or more similar things. Okay, so more than three or more it should be, and it should be similar things. For example, okay, we can take example. Sida is the smartest of all the other girls. Okay, Sida is the smartest of all the other girls. See, we again, they are similar girls, they are similar, and here we are comparing Sida, okay, one thing with three or more. Okay, appo girls nu parayumbom chelappo 3 agam adi koodalagam. Suppose maybe Sida is in the class, and in the class there are so many other girls, so we are comparing Sida with the other girls. Okay, so this is called, what is that? Superlative adjective. So we have the word smartest. This is our superlative, and this is obtained from the adjective smart. Smarting ninnu edutha vaakana smartest. Since superlative aayonde est. Okay, remember one easy technique that I use is comparative and superlative. Superlative nu varumbo est, s kanona. Okay, so Sida is the smartest of all the other girls, obtained from the word smart. And ivide like comparative nammal kandu, we have than over there. Okay, here we have the over here. Okay, see here, Sida is the. We use the definite article. Nammal avade superlative adjective nu mumbe definite article the use cheyum. Okay, to show that Sida is the identity alle. Sida is the only one, or she is the first one, or she is the smartest of all the other girls. So we have the definite article the is being used in superlative adjective. So makle, that's regarding the comparative adjective and superlative adjective. This is our, can you give me, or can you think of any other example? Think. Think something else. This is the biggest school in Kochi. Okay, Kochi. That means you are comparing one school and you are saying that this school is the biggest school in Kochi. Kochile ഏറ്റവും വലിയ school ഏതാ? This one. Maybe you are pointing to some school and saying, നിങ്ങൾ സ്കൂളിനെ പോയിന്റ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് പറയാം, this is the biggest school in Kochi. Okay, so you are comparing this school with all the other schools in Kochi. So this is the biggest school in Kochi. കൊച്ചിയിലെ ഏറ്റവും വലിയ സ്കൂൾ. അപ്പം മറ്റ് സ്കൂളിൽ എല്ലാ സ്കൂളിനേക്കാളും ഏറ്റവും വലിയ സ്കൂൾ this is. Okay, so this is the biggest school in Kochi. So you have again used the article the. This is the biggest. Okay, and this is our article and this is our superlative adjective which is obtained from the adjective big. Begin edutadana biggest. Okay, so in superlative adjective we have the article the and it is formed mostly by using the word iest, est with it, or we will be learning in the next how to form these spellings with the adjective. എങ്ങനെയാണ് adjective ഒരു adjectiveന്റെ കൂടെ how you are going to write all these types of spellings. So for that you have to learn some rules. So now let's move to our rules. Okay makale? It's okay. So there are rules to change to comparative and superlative. Let's see the rules. First I have given here adjective, then changes that will come with it and with example. So the first one, the adjective that ends in e. E. Example, simple is a word which ends in e. Large is a word which ends in e. So what you are going to do, you just have to add r or st to it. Okay. So we have comparative. What we are going to write? Simpler, and superlative, simplest. Okay. E is already there, r and st. Then ending, adjective ending in a consonant. Okay, consonant, you know what we learned in article lesson. Okay, so consonant. And for example, big. G is a consonant. That means a letter that is a word that is ending in consonant. G is a consonant. Hot. T is a consonant. Okay. So vowels allata alphabet ആണ് consonant. Okay. So double after one short vowel. So consonant, before that there is a short vowel. Means A, E, I, O, U. Here we have I. Here we have O. So short vowel. So if that is the case, then we'll double the consonant. Okay, double cheyana idile. So we have comparative. What is that? Bigger, er. Then we have here biggest. Okay, and here same thing over here. Hot, hotter. We'll double the last letter and hottest. Then third one, adjective with a final y and it should have 2-syllable adjective. Now what do you mean by syllable? That means it's a sound which is unbroken, single sound, unbroken, while we are speaking a word, while a word is being spoken. For example, silly. How many times you open your mouth? Silly. 2. So it becomes 2-syllable. Okay, and it will have a vowel. For each syllable there will be a vowel. Okay, C, S, C, S, I. Then 2-syllable, E, C, E, C, E, C, 2-syllable. So if it is 2-syllable word and there is a Y with it, then we will move this Y and it will have, instead of that, I with it. So we have comparative here, sillier, and here we have silliest. Okay. Same thing here. Easy and again Y ending in Y, 2-syllable. So we are going to have easier and easiest. Okay. Next one, fourth. Again ending in Y but one syllable this time. അതായത് ഒരു പ്രാവശ്യം ഒരു sound for a word. Same. See, ഇവിടെ two syllable ending in Y, ഇവിടെ one syllable ending in Y. One syllable. Shy. പറഞ്ഞേ shy. One time. But you say this silly. Silly. Two times. So, shy, it will remain the same spelling and you are going to write shy. And here, shyest. Okay. That's why I said in comparative mostly R. ER. And in superlative, IEST or EST. Anyway, there will be S. Okay. So, the next one, the fifth rule. Okay. So, we have adjectives with one syllable. Hope you remember what is syllable. Okay. So, one syllable means, for example, take cold. It is a one syllable word. Cold. Okay. So, we have to just add ER or EST to it. So, we get colder and coldest. Okay. Then we have the sixth rule, that is two syllable word. Okay. Adjective with a two syllable means two times you will be breaking that word to pronounce. So we have narrow. How do you see? See, just say the word narrow. Okay. Narrower. Narrower. And here we can write narrowest. Okay. Remember, two syllable we use in the case of adjective ending in Y. Okay. Y നമ്മൾ രണ്ട് syllable ഉള്ള വാക്ക് ഉപയോഗിച്ച് but it will have Y, last Y കാണും. ആ Y ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്തിട്ട് നമ്മൾ എന്താ യൂസ് ചെയ്ത് IER and IEST. Okay. Now here it is two syllable. It is not ending in Y. Seventh one, three or more syllable. Like for example, beautiful. എത്ര പ്രാവശ്യം മൗത്ത് ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്യും? Beautiful. Three. You are breaking three times. So, അങ്ങനെ three or more ആണെങ്കിൽ എന്താ നമ്മൾ അവർ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്? We don't say beauty fuller or beautifulest. Rather, we use more or most in front. Comparative വരുമ്പം more യൂസ് ചെയ്യും. More beautiful. And superlative വരുമ്പം we'll use most beautiful. Okay. Then we have irregular adjective. Means they don't follow any of these rules and rules follow ചെയ്യത്തില്ല. They will have a different word. Okay. They will have a different word for comparative and superlative. Like for example, little, less. Then we have least, superlative. Good we have better. Okay. Best. നമ്മൾ ഗുഡറും ഗുഡസ്റ്റും എന്നല്ല പറയുന്നത്. It's wrong. Okay. We use better and best. So these are some of the examples to change, rules to change adjective into comparative and superlative. So when you do the exercises, exercise കിട്ടുമ്പോൾ remember to see whether two comparison done between two things ആണോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ three or more things ആണോ, and just read the question and see whether there is than over there or the over there. If it is than, then you have to use comparative. If the is given, then you have to use superlative. Chela time in the exercise they will be given words, adjectives. That means avada superlative comparative alla use cheyanda. Maybe you have to use the adjective mark itself thanne use cheyandi vare. Maybe avada comparison alla cheyyunnathu. So remember all these things when you do the exercises. So makle, hope you all understood this, learn it well. Until our next class, have a nice day. God bless you. Thank you.